So, how did you get into the Long Island International Film Expo? Did you know someone, or have you heard of the festival before, or did you just submitted? How did that
bribery.
work?
No.
I'm saying that like your film was amazing, but I'm saying it like, how did you get in? Did you know someone?
I was like, tried really hard. It was all essay letter writing. I had some filmmaker friends who had been here the year before and a couple years before that, and like a local screening is always fun. So
yeah. Are you from Long Island?
I'm from Jersey City, but so like from the tri-state area.
Yeah. New Jersey, Long Island, same thing.
We have a secret 100-year-old war, like the English and the French.
Yeah. So, Well, things I don't understand was a really beautiful film. How I guess walk me through a little bit the process of it when you first started writing it to having it now be screening at festivals. How long was that process?
I think the whole process of making the film was about 3 years. I think the first draft was October 2008, and then spent a year developing it. I took it out to LA for financing, couldn't really get it done out there, and brought it back to New York. Found some investors. We shot it April 2011. We finished by I think end of the year, so early 2012, and then we spent the last year sort of just traveling around the festival circuit, taking it everywhere. I think I did 33 cities in 3 months. So,
oh wow!
Yeah, it was like we were on the road like a band or some kind. So.
How is that doing the festival circuit? What is that like?
It's really great. I think there's this thing that happens with filmmakers and artists is that you get tunnel vision because it's such a hard thing and you're chasing this goal, and then you go to these festivals and you see other people and you're inspired. But more importantly, there's that community of like, oh my God, that person knows what I went through to get that shot, or like they care about this too, or they're doing this too, and so like you're inspired, and you also find this way to like relate to everybody. So it's this great environment of like just championing the work and meeting really great people.
What has the response been like to your film?
It's been really great. Like I think we've literally taken it all over the country. We've won a couple of awards. The actors are really praised for their performances, and it's been a lot of fun. You put that much time and effort into something, and more important than like any accolades, or it's getting to screen it with people, and also just that it's affecting people. People really seem to be they're enjoying it, but they're also getting something out of it. So that's makes it all worth it.
How did you find all of the actors? I know that you knew some of them or had worked with some of them already. Who had you not worked with before?
I had actually wanted to work with Aaron Matthias, who plays Parker, before, but it just didn't work out at the time. But so I wanted to work with him, and I brought him in and said, hey, had the script, read it. I had worked with Molly before and kind of wrote the role with her in mind, Nabil. And then most of the other cast was just new people. Some of them actually read for other roles and didn't get it, and they got smaller roles, but they're amazing. It's just a chance to like recycle and use the same people.
Yeah. What kind of director are you? Everyone said
angry.
People use the term actor's director, but what does that really mean? How do you get the best performances out of your actors? Or are you very hands-on, or do you sort of let them do their thing? How does that work for you?
I think it's a little bit of both. I feel like there's this big thing where it's like a tour director versus the actor's process, and I think when it works best, I love film because I love collaboration. I love collaborating with the DP, the crew, the actors. So for me, it's being very direct. I mean, I write the script, so that's the skeleton, but then being very direct about like what my concepts are, what my ideas are, and getting their input, and then finding that middle ground. But also I think it starts with, it's not so much telling them what to do, it's being like, hey guys, this is what we're trying to achieve, and they're like, oh, I get it, so then I'll do this. And then it's like this great and then giving them the freedom to try stuff, especially when you get to set and there's like limited time because of money, then it's, we've got to get this going. But like that rehearsal time, it's time to play. So just giving them space.
And what's next for you?
We're developing a third film called Wake Up in New York. It's sort of, the two films we've done are the kind of New York Valentine trilogies. So we're going to bring back a lot of familiar faces
cool.
with a sci-fi twist. So we're going into space.
Are you really? Are you?
No, there's dancing vaginas in space. No. No. We're gonna be doing. It's a New York story about a 10-year romance told in flashback, but it's also a story within a story about a spaceship that kind of reflects. So we are going into space.
Oh, very, very cool. And now, where will your current film, will it be available on Netflix or Amazon or anywhere where people can see it easily?
Absolutely. We're hoping in the next couple of months we're locking down our distribution. Will be available online and VOD. And you can keep up with us at Facebook/Things I Don't Understand or our website, tidu-film.com, for more screenings and when we're available. We'll have links.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.